Welcome, my name is Jim Sandifer. Happy you guys can join us today. I'm here to sell this shop. This is my family-owned business we've had since 1970s. I have taken over this shop and probably 93. We've made a lot of great stuff for a lot of good people. And why don't you come on in, let me show you what we've got. Well, here we have a drill press. This drill press was purchased brand new. It's done a lot of great things for us. This is a pretty good drill press. I think its drilling capacity is about 6 to 8 inches. Tool. Over here we have a bandsaw. This bandsaw, I believe, has a 17-inch throat, and it cuts up to 10 inches. It's 120, tied into a dust collection system, which is remote. Router table comes with all of its bits. It's got a porta cable router. Fire it up for you. Over here we have the shaper, and again, this is really good for making big pieces of molding. Both of these pieces of equipment are tied into a dust collection system. This is a 220 piece of equipment, 3 horsepower motor, made from Grizzly. Can't beat it for the price. Okay, so over here we have the drill Blum door hinge press. Basically drills and presses the hinges in. Any cabinet maker knows you can't do without this when you're doing doors. And then we also have a long table for cutting face frames with a radial arm saw and a chop saw. Laser guided chop saw does both sides of the 45, 22.5, etc. Double compound. And here we have just loads of blades for our table saw, which we'll show you in a few minutes. All this stuff is included. The radial arm saw is really great for a true cross cut in the face frame. Over here we have all these hand tools and whatnot. This is all included. We also have in here just hand tools just for making cabinetry. We got stains, we got lacquers. So over here we have the dust collection system. Everybody knows you got to have dust collection system. It's not good for your lungs and it helps you see. You got to see what you're cutting. This is a 220 remotely controlled. That way you don't have to run over to a switch every time. You just keep the remote control with you. When you're working on the equipment, open up the dust collection, you're running. And over here in this cabinet we have hinges, glides, acarides, bloom. We've got it all in here. Basically this is all included. Everything is included. Over here we have a 6-inch joiner, which is Delta. This is a 120 piece of equipment. I believe it has a 2.5 horsepower motor in it, 3 V-belts. This is a great piece of equipment too. Over here we have a Grizzly 15-inch planer. It's got a 3 horsepower motor. It is 220. This baby it never stops for anything. Okay, and we've got a compressor that's controlled outside by the switch with a water catch right here. That way we don't have to hear that thing start up. This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment in the shop. This is a Craig framing table, face framing table. It's pneumatic. It's a beautiful piece of equipment. This thing has saved me so much time. It made me a lot of money. I can't stress enough how beautiful this equipment is. There's also a drill. It's all pneumatic. And also we got the screws right here, so you're ready to rock and roll. Down here we've got an M-Glow compressor that's gas. It's just, from the olden days, but it still works. It's great, fabulous. We also have a 10-inch tile saw behind the piece of equipment that it's electric, that's barely used. We bought it brand new. We used it for a couple jobs. It's been sitting there ever since. Everything is included again. Just want you people to know that. Everything is included. We will walk away. Okay, here we have a Craig framing face frame plunger, fully pneumatic. All right. Over here is another fine piece of equipment. This is the safety speed cut panel saw with a router combination. This is a SR5, I believe it is. But anyway, we bought this brand new. Basically, this is a great piece of equipment. Cross-cutting your panels. You can rip with your panels. No reason to. It will cut within a 64th. Same with the router. And you can also take out the midway fence if you want to do full sheets. The router here basically hooks up on here in less than 3 minutes. Here we have a 10-inch, 12-inch combination table saw. It's got a 5-horsepower motor. It's Grizzly. Comes with a Bismeyer fence. It is single phase. All right, here we go. We got a pallet rack with all our material. This isn't all the material. If you look above, there's some more tools back in that cubby hole back there. And we've got 2x oak. We've got 2x redwood. We probably have some 2x hard maple. Crown molding, all kinds of molding back in there. Raw. Ready for you to go. We'll just walk away. This will all be included. Okay, so the thing that's really cool about this shop, when we built it, we designed it to have solar. That way we weren't had to pay Edison. We're not tied to Edison here. This shop is 90% covered by this solar and a bank of batteries. I've been in here all day with 3 guys, and we've never brought this thing down. I mean, this is fabulous in itself. Okay, so here we are outside the shop. We have panels up above. We have a 48-volt battery bank system. This runs 90% of this shop. You can't go much greener than that. This is all you really need up here. We got a beautiful view. It's a beautiful day. Okay, here we have a 45 Kennedy generator, 3-phase, 175. It's got 627 hours on it, and it's mobile. Okay, so you've seen the shop. That's a lot to show you in a short amount of time. This place has been so beneficial and supportive to my family, I don't know how to tell you. And I want to thank the Santa Clarita Valley for the opportunity for us to serve them. We've had a lot of great people we've dealt with. Very happy about that. Also, this shop comes with a lease. It's a $500 a month lease. Of course, when you buy the shop from me, you own everything, all the equipment outright. That's all yours, free and clear. The lease is between you and the landlord. Can be negotiated possibly too. If you're interested, contact me at sandifer@sbcglobal.net. And again, have a great day and thank you.